about titanium?
Exactly. Okay. Well, here's an example that you can use at your show to talk to people. Titanium is what race car motors are made out of. Okay. So what does that say to you?
Strong.
And it with.
It's
I'm
nice.
sorry, I'm talking about the wrong product. Let me back up a minute. No. The titanium in this product actually helps it keep its shape. Okay, have you ever had a pot or a pan that rocks on the stove so you have all these hot spots? Okay, it will alleviate that. Also, it keeps what it's called, it keeps it in the round. Have you ever had a pot or a pan that the lid doesn't fit anymore because it's out of shape? Okay, that will never happen with Pampered Chef Cookware. Okay, so that is a really, really great benefit. The other thing is we have a silicone handle on the handle, which is great because you can pick it up off the stove and it won't get hot. Be careful about this piece though. The aluminum on the end or the stainless on the end does get hot. Another thing that's really neat, have you ever had a pot or a pan that you've used and it wiggles and the handle wiggles and you can't get to the screw to tighten it up, okay? That will never happen with our product. We have the rivets that go right here. They never will come loose, okay? So all of these are features. It also has an Autograph 2 non-stick coating on here. Okay, what you may not know is that a lot of the products that are on the market, it is just sprayed onto the product. Our technique actually bakes on this finish 3 different times, okay? So it's not going anywhere, and if it does, you can get it replaced, right? Remember, what's the guarantee? Okay, good. We got that down. All right, so that's really, really important to know. Great cleanability. You just basically wipe it out. Nothing sticks to it. And you're off and running. Okay, another feature that we have is called a no drip lip. Say that fast 5 times. No drip lip, but that's a great benefit as well because if you ever tried to pour something out of here and then it runs all down the side and into your burner and life is not good anymore, okay? So no drip lip is a great feature for us to have for keeping our kitchens clean. All right, let's see here. Another feature of this is that we have the glass lids that are actually tempered. So if you're going to a show in a bad part of town, you can use it as bulletproof glass. Okay, so that's always a plus. But also, it actually has the metal around the edge, okay, which keeps it from cracking. If you've ever had a set that did not have metal around the edge and it has a glass lid on it, they chip, okay? Do you want to feed that to your family? I don't think so. So that's a really great feature of our cookware. And also, the lids also have the silicone on the top as well. Now, something you might not think about, but a lot of people have those pot racks that they like to hang their pots and pans, okay?
Oh, cool.
So look how this fits together, all right? Great for storage, right? All right? So what is non-stick cookware good for cooking? What do you like to cook in it?
Veggies.
Eggs, cheese, Rice Krispie treats. Anything that, well, some sauces you can do in here, but this is really great for like, how about a banana split brownie cake that's baked in the oven? Okay. How about a frittata that's a completely vegetarian meal that's a great option for your family that you tasted tonight? Okay. I want you to think about recipes that you can really get people salivating over. This cookware is the bomb. This is a staple. This is what most people will have in their kitchen. However, it's only half the story. All right. Another thing I didn't mention is that these can go into the oven up to 400 degrees. Okay, so you can bake lots of things in the oven in your cookware as well. These cleanability is so great that you can actually have these clean faster by just washing them by hand. It would take you longer to rinse it out, bend over, open up the dishwasher, bend down, put it in there, turn around and close it. Before you would do that, it's already clean. So remember, these do not go in the dishwasher ever, okay? They're allergic to the dishwasher like our stones are allergic to soap, okay? Any questions on this piece? Yeah.
Can I just make a comment?
Sure.
Those are great too. If you meant to pull something out of the freezer.
You're right. Absolutely right. I have that on my, and I just can't read it. Thaws your food. Like, if you forgot to pull something out, pull it out and put it on your cookware and it'll thaw in about an hour typically, but a lot faster. And you can actually flip it. So a lot of times.
Just put it in an empty.
Just put it like on a like on my griddle. Yep, it helps to defrost your food. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. That's really good. Okay, so to speak to that point, what I want to do is I want to show you something, and this is a great demo that you can actually do at your shows. You can pull this out, okay, and yep, you may have already heard about this, but we get away from this. What you want to do is when you start talking about cookware, take it and put a couple of ice cubes in here and just pass it around, all right? What happens is it rocket science? No, but what this does is it talks to the conductivity of our cookware, which means that it's going to melt this ice in a matter of no time, okay? So that is a really good selling point. So you can imagine if this were hot, it would be cooking it even and smooth as well, but it's a great conductor of heat and or cold. Okay, that shows about the whole defrosting issue too. Yeah, so that's a fun little trick that you can do. Another trick that you can do with that pan is if you have a setup, you can throw in some cheese into that piece, and or the little 8-inch saute pan, and let it burn. Just burn it. Just burn it. It's Pampered Chef, not perfect, right? So burn it in there, and all you got to do is scoop it out, and they'll see how easy it is to clean. Okay, so a couple tricks on that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the stainless cookware. Why do we need stainless?
Because you're not supposed to.
Okay, all right. Stainless is a little bit more for your avid cooks. Okay, it also is great if you want to be doing like sauces and roux and gravies, because you cannot get the tender morsels off of your food called fond, F-O-N-D, unless you have stainless cookware. Okay, you cannot get it in the executive non-stick version. Okay, couple of features of this. This is a tri-ply construction. Okay, what that means is it's 3 layers, which speaks to its conductivity of heat as well. Okay, back to that race car comment I made a few minutes ago. The titanium, that's what this is. Okay, that speaks to the durability of using heat with our cookware. That's what you're going to want to use if you're using, really high heat. The other is like medium high heat, is probably as high as you want to get. We have the handles also that are riveted in. You can see there's a Y construction, and that's really great too because it's longer. So if you're doing something really hot on the stove, it's not going to burn you, okay? These also go into the oven up to 500 degrees. So you can bake, you can start something on the stove and then you can put it into the oven and actually broil it and have it come out crispy and yummy, okay? Also, these are not allergic to the dishwasher. Love it, okay? So if you don't really like to clean your cookware, this is a great place to go, and then you can put this in the dishwasher for cleanability. Okay, some things that you can make in this that you can tempt people's taste buds with are, like if you want to sear food or caramelize it, roasting or broiling, because these workhorses can really withstand the heat more so than the others can. Okay, so now we've got 2 different sets. You know something about both of them, right? And now everybody needs pieces in both sets, but we also have open stock pieces, right? Kind of, if you think about in terms of what you need in your kitchen, all right? You think about stoneware, right? You've got to have your workhorses. You've got to have your flat pizza stone. You've got to have your bar pan. You've got to have a couple pieces that you cannot live without. But you also need specialty pieces, right? Okay, so I always talk about specialty pieces, and I try to highlight them at my shows too. And this is a great example of one, okay? The grill pan. This, I talk about people needing this because look at the weather outside. Who wants to stand out there? The other thing is, even if it's a beautiful day, if you're at my house and we're barbecuing and my husband's doing it, we don't eat till 10 or 11. So if you want to get your food done in about 10 minutes, then a grill pan is a really great option for you. It's a very healthy way of cooking. We hear a lot of buzzwords these days about clean eating, and let's move in that direction, and the grill pan is the perfect tool to use that for. So what I want to do is just encourage you to think outside the box with your shows in February. The #1 booking tool that you can use right now is cookware, because people don't have what they need. And a lot of that is because they don't know what they need. That's our job, to inform them. So if you want to look on the website, there is lots of information you can download, and it tells you everything that I've told you tonight, okay? But you can review it, because it's real important for you to know, you know, what you want to say and how you're going to talk about it. But you can look around. We all have a lot of meals left to cook, so we might as well have family heirloom pieces in our kitchen and sell them to everybody we know, right? Okay, act alive. Yay!